Hi everyone. Welcome to This is Liz in Rome edition. Actually, this is my last couple hours at Geneva and I chose to do a vlog. Yeah, sorry. It's about 7 a.m. here and I just got up and my flight leaves in about 5 hours. Actually, it's gonna be, I mean, I miss home a lot and I'm really excited to be back in America, but I'm really gonna miss this place. I mean, I live the life that I have been living for the last like month. I mean, I just recently got accustomed to it. Geneva was home for a little bit for sure, and so it's gonna be hard. And I think, of course, the hardest part is leaving the people in the program, because, you know, I've been with these people for the last month and we always only had each other, and you know, we're living in a little community, our own little world, and now we're being forced to go back. Well, not forced, because I think we all want to go back to America, but yeah, I'm gonna miss everybody. I'm gonna miss everybody a lot, but we'll see each other in Davis, right? Okay, let me just do this quickly so that I am not late to the airport and miss my flight intentionally. So this past weekend I went to Rome. It's actually not as amazing as I thought, just because I guess coming back from like Barcelona, which was such a great trip and like such a great city, and I really loved everything about it, to Rome, where I felt like when I first arrived it was a little sketch, but it has its uniqueness. The pasta wasn't as good as I want it to be. Maybe I'm just a simple person. I just need like my Olive Garden, which is kind of sad, but you know, yeah. The pizza was really good though, for sure, and I'm not even a pizza person, so I don't know. Okay, that's my alarm, sorry. I'm just not gonna edit that out or something, I don't know. Okay, we'll see. Anyways, talking faster, moving on. So the food was okay, but you know, I'm not really big. That's weird, I don't know. Okay, yeah. The place that we rented out was good. It was like, you know, in the better part of town apparently, and we were near the bus stop, near this really cute cafe called Spring Food, which is, you know, the Simpsons theme. Had a Homer burger, really good. They had chocolate kebabs, but we didn't try any. Our first night there we bought like huge pizza for like 15 euros per one, so then it was just like, it was cheap, it was good, we were hungry, we needed food, and we got it. Other than that, Rome has a pretty unreliable bus system. We actually spent, on first day, thanks to Tiffany, we got up really early and we hit the Colosseum, the Pantheon, the Palatino, don't really know what that is, but that's what the signs say, which is like the garden of like, yeah. So the Michelangelo Museum, we saw like everything, pretty much the city center, in about 3 or 4 hours, and then we had lunch, and then we met up with the other group, and then we had gelato. The Trevi Fountain was under construction, so we couldn't see it. My Lizzie McGuire moment gone. Yeah, and then we kind of split. We like sat down at a cafe and talk for a little bit, hang out, chill out. It was really hot. It was humid. Oh, before that we went to the Vatican, but you know, I wasn't dressed appropriately to enter, plus the line was really long. But I took my pictures. I didn't get any souvenirs though, so I'm sorry. But that was that. So we were on our way. A couple of us want to go back, so we're gonna go back to our place. But so we had to ride the metro. But when we got on the metro, we didn't know that it splits off. So then we got off one stop too late. So we went back. So we waited for a train again. So that took some time. We got to that train, and then our train finally came. But it was super packed. Like, it was full to begin with, and I don't know how people squeezed in. But okay, and here's the not so PG story, I guess. But yeah, we're like, okay, you know what, it's too tight, we're gonna wait for the next one, there's no way. But so Tiffany's like, wait, and then I was just, you know, there, Tiffany was like, wait, why, that man over there is really creepy. Apparently he was saying like psst, and then like I just look over and he like was waving his hand and like told us to come into the thing, but he literally was at the door, and it wasn't even like a you guys can do it, you know, like, you know, nice way. It was really, really creepy and perverted, and he started making all these sexual faces and like his tongue, and like he was grabbing his like hands, and it was just really bad. And we're like, the four of us were just like, okay, look away, like what the heck is going on. And the worst part is, because the train was so full that once it closed and we think he's gonna ride off out of our lives forever, it opens the door again because it's too full, it can't go. And this happened like 3 or 4 times. So every time we thought he was gone, he wasn't. We looked over and we were scarred again. And eventually we were like, okay, we have to move away from this place, this platform, this area of the platform, because it was getting really gross. And also all of a sudden the train like shut down for a little bit, I guess. And we're like, what if it comes out? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And so like, you know, yeah, that was that. I mean, we laughed through the awkwardness, but like that was really creepy, and that was like, you know, my sense of Rome, which is, you know, not great. And then only after we got off the metro, we got to our bus stop, we had to take the 542, but the 542 is pretty much non-existent. The only time that we actually saw the 542 of like almost all the time that we were in Rome, the 2 days or 3 days that we were there, was once, but it was so packed the doors couldn't even open. It was hurting the people in the inside, and they just rode off. But kudos for the bus driver to stop over and try to squeeze the 4 of us in there. But since that didn't come, we're like, oh, let's just walk it. And so we're like, okay, we can walk from the metro station. It should be only like, you know, 30-40 minutes. But then we were like, okay, maybe we should just, we walked and we are like, we can take this connection, the 61, and connect to the 544 and blah 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 and all this stuff, and finally get home. So we get to the next bus stop and wait there, and that didn't come for a while. So like, okay, you know what, let's walk again. So we like, every time we decide to walk, the bus comes, you know. So it took us like 3 hours to get back. Granted, it was, you know, a good adventure with really good company, but 3 hours when we got back, which was like blast the AC, let me stay here for a while. Yeah, and the second day we were in Rome, I'm moving really fast. Okay, second day in Rome, we went pretty much on a food adventure. It was raining, so we got to walk in the rain. Some of us enjoyed it more than others. And then we went back to the Rosso Pomodoro, which is like a chain restaurant which has really good pizza. Had a calzone, it was so good. Then we went to Pompeii, which is the best tiramisu in the world, as it claimed, or as our the guy who rented his place to said. But you know, I really like tiramisu because I remember Jelena had tiramisu for her birthday, and I was like, not a, you know, tiramisu person, but this place was so good. It had so many different flavors. I had the hazelnut one. It was, and we also got this ice cream sundae thing called You and Me. It was really, it was a lot. It was just, and there was coffee, and I don't know, it was just a really good, cute diner parlor, really cute place. And then we finally got back, and then after that we got back, and then we went to have dinner at Carbonara, which is okay. Like I said, the pasta wasn't, I had pretty much like mac and cheese. It was good mac and cheese, but mac and cheese nonetheless. And then after that, we kind of split up with the other group. Then we went to Drunken Ship, and we had special treatment because we were Americans. Blah 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 blah. Stuff happened. The walk home was fun. And then we got up the next morning really early to go back to Geneva. And yeah, that was Rome. This last week has been pretty filled. Sunday night, one night after I came back, we walked around the lake, went to the music festival. We tried to go to the Gitto, but then as soon as I got there, literally like it was right there, it shut off. Like I didn't even know that happens. Of course, when I can finally get a chance to go, it does that to me. Not to victimize myself, but I'm pretty sure it was because I was there. Also, we had like our presentation on Monday for the World Health Organization. Pretty good presentation, if I can say so myself, although I messed up. Freaking, oh, and I didn't even realize I messed up when I was up there, but okay, let it go, Elizabeth, let it go. Tuesday, we visited the World Health Organization. I just thought of my joke. But anyways, but yeah, and then Wednesday was our debate. So literally it was like boom, boom, boom class, and had to finish my organization paper, turn in my policy paper, did my poo presentation, did my WHO debate, and yeah, I think it was okay. Like, I mean, I'm obviously done with it, and class is over, so that's good. But you know, we've been trying to squeeze in time to like hang out with each other and everything, and that's been the last couple of days. And I think I should end this now so that I can go to the airport and go to America and upload this video. But yes, okay, I just wanted to give a shout out to everybody in the program. Thank you so much for making it such an enjoyable time. Yeah, okay, bye.